We are plant-based in the Burbs. What are we making today, Miss Sherri?
You know what? We are trying out this new product, Hungry Planet. You know what? I am so excited. I'm making some Goyas, which are really Japanese pot stickers. So I'm going to make this. This is a pretty quick meal, which I'm excited about. It's not that labor intensive, but it's supposed to be an amazing product, and it does great for the planet. So I'm excited about doing that. What you going to do today?
I'm making
Hey!
a pasta with chicken strips and I artichoke. I made artichoke. I'm making some artichoke aioli and I'm using my fresh basil for the pasta. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Miss Sherri, I'm just going to throw these in the pan. How
So
about
am I.
you?
That's what they say. It's going to cook about 4 or 5 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and get to it.
Okay, get to it. Get to it. Well, let me just say, I have already made some pasta up in a pan. I've already, boiled it. It's all ready to go. I use this one right here, the penne. I use the whole wheat. It's delicious, organic. I used about half the box, you'll see. Then, oh my gosh, I added to it. Let me just tell you what I added to it already. A little bit of pepper and a little bit of garlic salt, just a little bit. I added some Yokos. I'll show you in a second. And I added some of this delicious shredded Parmesan alternative, which is a plant-based cheese. Yep, there's no dairy, there's no eggs. It's just 100% scrumptiousness made from the plants. Over to you,
Yes.
Sharon. Take it away.
So you know what? So I'm going ahead and put these pot stickers in the pan. So just to kind of give you an idea what they look like. I mean, I've never really made them before. Just kind of show you what they look like. Really kind of cute little things here. So the instruction says to cook them in a medium heat until they get a little crispy. Then I'm going to add some vegetable broth, put a top on it, and then we're going to have that steam effect. I have already made some rice to go with this, and I made some edamame. So it's kind of like a little Asian flavor. Edamame is so good. It's high in protein. It's a great soy bean. It's delicious. Let me close this cabinet. And it's super, super good. And, I wanted to talk about soy because, a lot of people have issues about eating soy or maybe eating the meat alternatives. But there have been studies that show that soy is a complete plant-based protein. So it has essential minerals in it like phosphorus, potassium, iron, magnesium. So it really is a great plant-based substitute for protein. So that's why most alternative meats are made from a soy base because it is a complete protein. So anyway, I thought I would give that. And there's so much other information too. I don't know if you know, Paige, about soy. I mean, and you have to do your research because everyone does different stories, different studies. But in most countries, especially Asian countries, they eat a lot of soy, and they do talk about how soy can help reduce breast cancer. Whereas here, people are talking about it and they're saying the opposite. So people are afraid to eat it. So, you have to look for a clean soy. That product is a non-GMO product, which is, pretty amazing. It's low in sodium, which really got my eye for a packaged product. The sodium is so low, which is fantastic.
Yes.
Right? So, I mean, I'm excited to try it out.
Me
I hope
too.
the flavor is great. I've never had a pork substitute, so should be interesting.
I haven't either. And check this out. So I made some pasta, like I said I was going to do. I added just a little bit of the Milkos butter and some of that plant-based cheese. I forgot I also put some plain almond milk, just a teeny bit, and it's all ready to go. What I'm going to add to this bowl once I have my chicken strips done, my faux chicken strips, my plant-based chicken strips, nothing faux about plants.
Yeah.
I'm going to add some of these delicious tomatoes, some beautiful little tomatoes from the garden, little cherry tomatoes, and some fresh basil. But I got to get this going into the pan. So back to you. Full screen over to you. Take it away.
Full screen over to me. Okay.
Whoa, that's me. Hi. Oh, that's you.
She's a nut. I love her. She's crazy. Anyway, like I said, this is interesting for me or different for me because usually I'm doing a lot of things when I'm cooking. But, I do like to have something that's pretty quick. So I'm excited about this. The reason why I heard about this product was I was in a clubhouse room. I can't remember the name of the room. Paige may know it. She invited me, and the CEO, the creator of this product was there. I guess she's out of St. Louis. St. Louis, Missouri, and she was on there talking about her product and what her product is helping to do as far as feeding people alternatives, but also helping with the planet. So, she gave out some facts telling us that 25,000 gallons of water produces 1 pound of beef. Now, that's a lot of water when we have people who are living in the world or somewhere else having difficulties getting fresh water, or even here, people getting fresh water, but it takes 2,500 gallons to produce 1 pound of beef. That's super crazy. So if you can do your part by going Meatless Monday, that would be really a great way to contribute to reducing water, reducing the greenhouse gases, because animal agriculture produces a lot of greenhouse gases. So, right. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but once you get into the journey of, maybe plant-based, and then you start to see how it filters off into the other sectors of your life, how it can affect the future for your children or your grandchildren or whatever. And we have to do our part somehow to save our planet, right?
Absolutely. And I want to give a shout out to the plant-based treaty. Eat plants, plant trees. Just head over and sign it, and ask your companies to sign it. You're going to endorse which is signing it. There's great info there. You want to head over there. I love what you were sharing, because Cowspiracy talks about that specifically, and I think it's so important. So I'm going to take it over to you while I go grab. I know what I wanted to say is that these are pre-cooked. I think yours are pre-cooked too. It says right on here pre-cooked, so you're basically just warming them up.
Yeah, mine has to be brown though. It has to brown up a little bit.
Okay, so mine already have like little char marks on them, so I'm just basically warming them up. But I want to tell you what else I made today. I made some artichokes, and I'm going to show you how to do that. It was so easy, and we want to say hello to everybody out there watching. We love you. Thanks for watching Plant-Based in the Burbs. Plant-Based in the Burbs. Boom, boom, boom. Plant-Based in the Burbs. Plant-Based in the Burbs. So over to you. I'm going to go get my grills.
Okay. Over to me. Perfect. Okay, so this recipe does call for a half a cup of vegetable broth. I have 2 packs in here because I'm feeding my husband and I. And so I'm going to put a cup of vegetable broth in it. So it says put a cup of vegetable broth in it. Oh, listen to that. So we're steaming up these pot stickers. I'm going to put a top on them. They say they're supposed to cook for 4 or 5 minutes. There's other movies that I would like to recommend for those who are thinking about transitioning or, curious, plant-based curious. The ones that were really resonated with me, one was a game changer because I am in the fitness business. And the myth was that the only way we could build muscle is to consume X amount of animal protein, which is incorrect. So if you watch the Game Changer, they give a lot of information about soy products, about protein. I mean, there's even Arnold Schwarzenegger is in this movie. So, I mean, it really has some great information. Another one that really resonated with me was What the Health. And I know most people say, it's one-sided, but when you look at the industry and the way they market to you, everything is one-sided. I was looking at a product about eggs, and they were saying better eggs, better nutrition, better life. To me, that's not the fact, but everyone is trying to sell their product. So of course they want to market to you in that sort of way, but you have to do your own research about your food. And like another one, this movie is coming out. I haven't seen it yet. Don Lewis, Badass Vegan, is coming out there trying to kill us. And that should be a great movie to see because mostly in certain communities, they only offer fast food options. and not enough fresh vegetables, stores that handle fresh vegetables like the ones we know, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, and things like that may not be in certain communities. And so that's going to be a great documentary to see. I think Paige may know a little bit more about that. But I mean, there's a lot of movies you can watch that don't have to show you, what really happens to the animals, but just give you enough insight to really think about what you put on your plate and how that food gets to your plate. So that's really important. So,
all right, well, I am definitely decorating this plate right now. I want to show you all what I'm doing. I've got my fresh tomatoes on there. I'm going to be going ahead and I want to give a couple of shout outs. Look at this amazing homegrown garlic. Ginormous. A friend of mine gifted me this.
That's nice.
Really beautiful bulbs, right?
Yeah, that's
growing
nice.
your own garlic. Now, growing your own basil. Yes. So you can use, like you can use the kitchen scissors or just snip it yourself with your own fingers. That's what I like to do. And then I literally just tear it apart and put it right on top. I mean, how beautiful is this?
Wow, your food is done. Are you done?
So now I'm going to put one of them jumped out. I'm going to put these on top, those Hungry Planet. So Healthy Planet, Hungry You, Hungry Planet, Healthy You, right? Yes. And then I'm going to show you my artichokes in a moment, but back to you, Sherri.
Okay, so here we are. I am letting these steam up, but hopefully I don't overcook them. I mean, this is new to me. They look delicious, but the instructions does mention that we need to cook out most of the liquid. So I think I'm going to take the top off of it right now and let the liquid kind of dry up a little bit. And I will get my plate together. So I made some beautiful jasmine rice. I love rice. So I made some jasmine rice that I'm going to put in my bowl.
Wow, Sherri.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, these chicken strips, these faux chicken strips turned out perfect. Can you see how they're steaming up? I mean, the pieces.
They look great.
Wow, I tasted one. They're really good. So all you honestly have to do,
you put any more seasoning on them?
No, you don't need any seasoning. And here's the thing. You can literally put them in your air fryer or in your toaster oven if you wanted to toast them, or into a pan. I put them into a nice hot pan and just heated them up because, again, they're pre-cooked. So we're just so excited because there are other brands that we like as well. But we were so excited when we heard about this one. Again, it's Hungry Planet. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling kind of hungry from this. This looks so good. Now, I want to just take a moment to show you my gorgeous, I'm so excited. Who loves artichokes? Eating in the season in your region. So I got these beautiful artichokes. And what I did was I cut off the tops and all the spikies. I cut off the bottom. I opened it up and I put the big garlic bulbs inside. And then I squeezed it with lemon all over it. And then I steamed them. And they're perfect. And I want to show you my aioli that I'm going to be making. It's a little hard with my.
I've never made that before.
You've never made artichokes or aioli?
Artichokes.
Oh my gosh, they're so easy. Now, the other thing I want to tell you that you can do is at this point, you could cut them in half, put some balsamic glaze on them, right? A little bit of a balsamic glaze. You can put the balsamic oil, a little bit of oil if you want, with some balsamic vinegar, lots of spices, and grill them in your grill top up. So once you cut,
right,
have the inside open. You're going to take out all the little insides in there because you want to get down to the heart of things. And then you can grill them. So then you have a little bit of a grilled flavor. And then you're going to want to do a dip. And my dip, I'm going to show you real quickly. Okay. So easy, so simple. Take a vegan mayo. You can make it yourself. I happen to grab this one. I love it. It's my new favorite.
What is that one?
It's a brand new one I've got at Trader Joe's. Look at that. What? You can make your own. You can make your own. No eggs. Don't eat eggs. So we have this, and then you put it into a bowl. You add a little bit you can crush up some garlic, and you squeeze a lemon and a little bit of balsamic, and that's your dipper for each of the leaves. So I'm going to get busy making that while you show off what you've got going.
Okay, well, I'm getting ready to make some spicy mayo. That's kind of like my thing. I love that on everything. and I do a quick, easy recipe. So I'll just scoop out some mayo, put it in my container, in my little bowl. I take some garlic. I put a little bit of garlic powder in there. I mean, when I say this is simple, super simple. I take sriracha, shake it up a little bit, put it in my mayo, and that's pretty much all I do.
Yum.
And I just stir it up. Now you can add lemon if you want. You know, you can do whatever. You can add nooch into it to make it a kind of cheesy, spicy, you know, type. You can test the heat to see if it's hot enough or too hot. If it's too hot, you can add some more vegan eggs is what I'm using today. So you add a little bit of that. I'm gonna take a little test of that. Perfect. And then I'm just gonna drizzle that over my pot stickers.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I mean, it looks a little crazy because I didn't get it smooth, but I'm dying to try one of these pot stickers. So,
Okay.
let me try one.
Go to.
Wow.
Ooh. Are they great or what?
I'm silent. It's really good. I'm surprised. And then you know, scoop it up with a little bit of rice.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Ooh. Delish.
Wow.
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 Wow. She's
Really,
silent.
really good.
Well, while she's silent, I've got the vegan mayo in here with some balsamic. I'm going to get my crushed garlic going here. It's going to come off in a second to get that bit. And then you're going to add your delicious lemon to it, right? Get your lemon going, squeezy, squeezy. Just very similar to yours, actually.
Yeah.
You're going to mix it up like so, like that. Little nod to Tabitha Brown. If you haven't seen, she's got a brand new book out, bestseller. All right, so let me clean this up. It's going to be so good. All right, now guess what we're going to do? What are we going to do? We're going to take one of the leaves of the artichoke and dip. So you get a little scoop.
And then you just kind of carve it out, right? You don't eat the whole leaf.
You drink it against your teeth. So you take the inside, lean it in, and scrape. Yeah. I mean, it's not that messy. It really isn't. And then you're done with that. And then you go to your next one and you dip, dip, dip.
So what is that, a garlic aioli? I bet you that would taste good with spicy mayo too.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So good.
Oh, wow.
Let me just show you one more time because I'm so impressed with this dish. I'm so happy about that.
It was so beautiful. I'm going to eat mine all up.
Hey, you mentioned Game Changers. I mentioned Cowspiracy. I want to also mention Seaspiracy. What the hell? Forks Over Knives. Vegucated. Yeah, so many more. And actually, Jane Velez Mitchell has an incredible film called Countdown to Year Zero. I see you all. Nice to see all of our friends. We love you. It's so exciting.
And I don't see anybody. But yeah, hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. I want to say the other thing that Countdown to Year Zero is a very important film because it shows how animal agriculture is the leading cause, one of the leading causes of our climate crisis. And what we can do every single day, 3 times a day plus snacks, is vote for yours. Buy the plant-based foods. There's so many delicious, including, let's see yours. I'll show mine. Look at this. Oh my gosh.
You know, I have to say, this is a really delicious product. I mean, you know,
it really is.
I'm usually skeptical of products that are new. I try to try new products every time I see them in the store, you know, just to give a nod and see how they taste. But I have to say this, I will purchase this again. And the reason why I bought this one is because when we were on Clubhouse, there was a young woman, I don't remember her name. She came up to speak and she talked about this one and she said how addicted she was to buying this particular, gozi, you know, the pot stickers. So I wanted to try them. So I understand what she's talking about, and these will be a staple when I need a quick fix.
Yes.
You know, so it's pretty cool.
Well, hey everybody, we're so excited you joined us here on Plant Based in the Burbs. We are beyond thrilled. We're so excited to bring you into our kitchens and show you how you can swap out and get more plants on your plate, grow your own. I encourage you, go to your local farmers markets, go to your local CSAs, get one of those plant boxes, full of delicious plants for your plate. And we just showed you how to do it. Easy breezy, scrumptious. Both of us have the most delicious meals here. And
Yeah.
oh my gosh, over to you, Sherri, and then we'll take it out.
Okay, well, I'm just going to, I really want to eat all my food. So the edamame I do have, you do have to kind of suck the seed out of it, which is so cool. Anyway, you can season this up with a little more garlic, which is probably what I'm going to do when I get ready to actually have my meal. Season it with some little salt and some garlic. I have some black garlic, which will be really good. And these pot stickers are just fantastic. So I'm excited to eat it.
Shout out to Hungry Planet, y'all, and get your plant-based deliciousness today. There's lots of great brands, and we're just so happy that we tried this one because neither one of us had tried it, and we're so excited.
And we got it from, I got mine from Sprouts. Where did you get yours?
Me too. Me too.
Okay.
But apparently you can order. You can order online. So we'll see you all next time on Plant Based in the Burbs. Eat plants and be peaceful. Peace and plants to you all. Eat plants, plant trees. That's what I was going to say. Plant trees.
All right, just dive into the world and try a little bit of plant-based food. Meatless Monday, meatless Wednesday. You can do it, you guys.
Or meatless every day. All right, everybody.
Peace and plants.
Peace and plants. We'll see you next time, y'all. Bye.